Hallo Kinder, wie geht's euch? Hoffentlich gut. Heute beginnen wir mit dem Lektion 4. Lektion 4 heißt Hamburg wir kommen. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn about one of the most famous cities in Germany, Hamburg. In this chapter, we will learn about different famous tourist spots in Hamburg. So, let's start. I hope you remember that at the beginning of this book we have read about few characters Fabio, Sophie, Anya, like this. So I told you that we are going to read about these characters in the book. In the first three chapters we have understood and we have read about Fabio. Now in chapter number 4, 5 and 6 we are going to know Sophie. So we will read more about Sophie. So who is this Sophie and what are her interests? First we'll read about that. Sophie. Hi, mein Name ist Sophie. Ich wohne in Köln und bin eine Freundin von Anna. I live in Köln and I am a friend of Anna. In meiner Freizeit tanze ich gern. In my free time, I like to dance. In ballet by dance flash mobs. Regarding this flash mob concept, we are going to learn in the chapter 6. Musicals finde ich auch total interessant. Musicals I find completely interesting. So regarding musicals, we will learn in 4th chapter because Hamburg is also famous for musicals, music programs. Außerdem unternehme ich viel mit meinen Freunden Anna, Fabio und Jonas. Besides, I always undertake many activities. Unternehmen is to take under different activities with my friends Anna, Fabio and Jonas. So, this is about Sophie. Now we will start about Hamburg. So, Hamburg. Was wisst ihr über Hamburg? Möchtet ihr mehr über Hamburg wissen? Basically, what do you know about Hamburg? I know that you all must be knowing that Hamburg is one of the famous city in Germany. It is a harbor city. It is called as harbor city because it is located on the river bank Elbe, as well as it is located in the northern Germany. It is famous for Michel church or musicals. This all these things you must be knowing little bit about Hamburg. Now, with the help of this video, we will know more about Hamburg. Before we read the passages about Hamburg in the book, we will try to get more information about Hamburg. So, in our live class, we are going to see this video and we will understand more about Hamburg. So, now we actually start with our chapter 4. Lektion 4 Hamburg wir kommen. What you see in that first picture, that girl is Sophie, and on that board it is written unsere Klassenfahrt, our class trip, and they must have taken the options because tally marks are there. So where everyone want to visit, there are three options: Lübeck, Hamburg and Freiburg. So finally, according to the majority, it has been decided the class trip will go to Hamburg. Now, Aufgabe 1a. Hör zu, warum freut sich Sophie so? You have to listen and you have to write why Sophie is so happy. So in our live class, we will listen this audio and you need to tell me why Sophie is so happy. After listening this audio, you are supposed to observe these two maps very carefully. The left hand side map is of Hamburg's map, in which different famous or different important places are mentioned, like Rathaus Altona. Rathaus is Parliament building. Platz der Republik is place of Republic, means it is related to Parliament only. Große Freiheit, it must be some spot famous. Reeperbahn, it is a type of railway station, a famous railway there. Hamburger Michel, that is the Michel Church. It is very famous in Germany, Michel Church. Then Haltestelle Landungsbrücken. Then Haltestelle is the stop, means railway station here. David Strasse, name of that road. Fish market is fish market. Container Hafen, container harbor. Altoner Balkon is also a famous spot in Hamburg. So left hand side map is of Hamburg's map, whereas right hand side map is of Germany's map, and you can see the location of Hamburg. It is in the northern side of the Germany. So you observe both the maps very carefully because you are supposed to solve one exercise based on this map. So we will solve one exercise. So Aufgabe B. Was weißt du über Hamburg? Was ist richtig? A, B oder C? What do you know about Hamburg? What is correct? A, B or C? Vergleiche mit der Landkarte von Deutschland vorne im Buch und dem Startplan oben. You can compare your answers with the map. Landkarte means map of Germany at the beginning of the book. It is on the first page of the book, and the start plan then and the city plan given above. So you first write the answers and then we will discuss the answers. I hope you must have got the answers. Now we will check the answers. First one, Nummer 1. Hamburg liegt im Norden. So Hamburg lies in the northern Germany. Nummer 2. Hamburg liegt an der Elbe. Elbe is the name of the river and Hamburg is lying on the river bank Elbe. Nummer 3. Hamburg liegt nicht am Meer. It is not lying on the ocean side. Nummer 4. The Alster ist ein Fluss. The Alster is the name of the river. Nummer 5. Der Platz der Republik ist in der Nähe von. It is nearby, the Platz der Republik is nearby to Rathaus. Then Nummer 6. Der Michel ist eine Kirche. Michel is the name of the church. 7. Hamburg ist bekannt für music clubs. Hamburg is famous for music clubs. So I hope all answers are clear to you. Now we will move ahead. Jetzt nächste Aufgabe, Kursbuch Seite Nummer 26 auf derselben Seite. Aufgabe 2a. Aufgabe 2a. Was möchten Sophie und ihre Mitschüler in Hamburg machen? What would Sophie and her classmates want to do in the Hamburg? Read the sentences 1 to 4 and the advertisements A to E. So, welcher Person passt welche Anzeige? For which person which advertisement is suitable? Eine Anzeige passt nicht. One advertisement is not suitable. So, first we will read the sentences. Nummer 1. Sophie tanzt und singt gern und liebt bunte Kostüme. Sophie likes to dance and sing and she likes or loves colorful costumes. Nummer 2. Oskar findet große Containerschiffe spannend und möchte später Kapitän werden. Oskar finds big container ships very exciting. Spannend means exciting, and he would like to become later captain. Nummer 3. Caroline interessiert sich für Geschichte und möchte berühmte Gebäude, Straßen und Plätze in Hamburg kennenlernen. Caroline is interested in the history and would like to know more about famous buildings, Gebäude is buildings, Straßen, roads and places in Hamburg. Number 4 is not clear there, but you can definitely refer your book, textbook. Nummer 4. Team ist Formel 1 Fan, Formula 1 Fan und beschäftigt sich gern mit Maschinen und Motoren. And he likes to be busy with machines and engines. Motoren is engines. So these are the four sentences. Now we will read the advertisement A to E and try to find the answers. Nächste Seite, Seite Nummer 27. Now we will read the advertisement A to E and then we will decide which advertisement is suitable for which person. So Nummer A, große Hafenrundfahrt, big harbor tour. Rundfahrt means harbor tour. Die große Hafenrundfahrt ist ein Klassiker und ein Muss für jeden Hamburg-Besucher. The big harbor tour is a excellent thing and it is a must for every Hamburg visitor. Immer wieder gut und immer wieder anders. Always very good and always something different. Die Rundfahrt dauert eine Stunde. The trip lasts for 1 hour. Viele Highlights warten auf Sie. Many highlights are waiting for you. Unter anderem das berühmte Segelschiff Rickmers, heute ein Museum und die legendäre Hamburger Speicherstadt. Among all the famous sailing ship Rickmer, today a museum and the legendary Hamburg Speicherstadt. Now Speicherstadt is the warehouse which you must have listened about the same in the video. It is one of the biggest warehouses in Europe. Abfahrt täglich zwischen 11 und 16 Uhr, circa eine Stunde ab St. Pauli Landungsbrücke. Departure daily between 11 and 16 o'clock. Approximately every hour, means after every hour, from St. Paulo Landungsbrücken. From this point, it is going to depart. Nummer B, Abenteuer Hamburg, Adventurous Hamburg. Fahrradtour durch die Stadt für Jugendliche. Bicycle Tour through the city for youngsters. Auf dieser Stadtrundfahrt lernt ihr wichtige Hamburger Sehenswürdigkeiten kennen. On this trip, you get to know about famous, important tourist spots in Hamburg. And you have the possibility, Möglichkeit bedeutet possibility, to visit them directly. At first, the Ulster. Ulster is the name of the river. Dann das Rathaus, Parliament Building. The Speicherstadt, the warehouse. The Hafen City, the harbor city. Und then Michael and the church, Michael Church. Zurück in St. Paulo geht es zu den Landungsbrücken. And once again back in St. Paulo, you go to that Landungsbridge from where you started. And the Reeperbahn. Reeperbahn is a famous train. On every place you take a halt, haltet Iran. You take a halt and you get interesting information from your tourist guide. Stadtführer is tourist guide. Ihr könnt Fotos machen und Fragen stellen. You can take a photos and ask the question. Duration 3.5 hours. Dauer means duration. Now Nummer 3. That means Nummer 3. Miniature Wonderland. Hamburgs kleine Welt, Hamburgs small world. Die weltgrößte Modell-Eisenbahn zeigt Orte aus der ganzen Welt. The biggest railway model, it is a small railway model, shows you the places from the whole world. The miniature wonderland is the only superlative, means it is the only excellent thing. On 1300 kilometer, approximately 930 trains travel on 13,000 meter platform, glacis platform, and everything functions only with the help of insgesamt altogether 46 computers and almost 300 employees. So all these functions with the help of altogether 46 computers and 300 employees. Dann Nummer D. Eine Reise in die bunte Welt Afrikas, a tour in the colorful world of Africa. Africa lies in Hamburg, directly on the Elbe River. Genießen Sie die bunte Tierwelt. Enjoy the colorful animal world and the beauty of Serengeti mitten in Hamburger Hafen. Serengeti is the famous island in Africa, you must be knowing, and where many wild animals you can see, and that beauty you can see in Hamburger Hafen. Disney's Disney's famous show Der König der Löwen is, since its premiere, a musical of the record, and the audience is very much excited. So that musical show also you can see here. Number A, Auto Museum Prototype. It is the prototype of a type of car museum. Geschichten erzählen Geschichte. Stories tell us more stories. Unter dem Motto Personenkraftwagen präsentiert das Automuseum Prototyp seit April 2008 neben seltenen Sport- und Rennwagen von damals und heute auch Szenen aus dem Leben berühmter Rennfahrer und Konstrukteure. Under the motto, Personal Kraftwagen is the heavy goods vehicle. The car museum presents a prototype since April 2008. Besides rare sports and racing cars, Rennwagen is racing cars at that time, and today also scenes from the life of famous racers. Rennfahrer is racers and the constructors. Now these are the advertisements and we have read the sentences. Now you try to match the advertisement with for the you find out the correct advertisement for the correct person, then we will discuss the answers of the same. Jetzt Aufgabe 2b auf der Kursbuch Seite Nummer 27. Arbeitet in Gruppen, lest noch einmal die Anzeigen in 2a. Wählt nun aus 1 oder 2 jeweils eine Veranstaltung aus, die ihr gern besuchen möchtet. Begründet dann eure Entscheidung. You have to choose any one location, any one famous spots given here in 1 and 2. Hafenrundfahrt, Fahrradtour mit Sehenswürdigkeiten, Musical, Automuseum, Miniaturland. And you have to make sentence with wir würden, and that verb should be added. Würden is used similar like modal verb. Würden should come at second place. It should be conjugated and it is used exactly as the modal verb. Okay, and its meaning is would. It shows the interest that I would like to do like this. So you can say anything. Wir würden gern Fahrradtour machen. Wir würden gern Hafenrundfahrt machen. But you have to give the reason also with why. So everyone will prepare 1 or 2 sentences based on this and we will discuss the answers in our live class. Aufgabe 3a und 3b auf der Seite Nummer 27. Aufgabe 3a. Lies die E-Mail, welche Tipps bekommt Sophie für Hamburg? Read the email and which tips Sophie gets for the Hamburg. First we will listen the email. Read the email. Liebe Sophie, dear Sophie, ich habe gehört, ihr macht eine Klassenfahrt nach Hamburg. You are doing a class trip to Hamburg. Das ist ja wunderbar. That is wunderbar. Deinen Onkel und mir hat die Stadt total gut gefallen. I and your uncle like the city very much. Ihr solltet auf jeden Fall eine Hafenrundfahrt machen. You should do a harbor tour at any cost when the weather good is, if the weather is nice. Und du solltest unbedingt auch so ein leckeres Fischbrötchen probieren. Unbedingt is at any cost. You should also try a tasty fish bread. Wir können auch noch einmal telefonieren. We can also do a phone call. Dann kann ich dir noch ein paar Tipps geben. Then I can give you more tips few. Wenn du magst, if you like. Liebe Grüße von Tante Marie. Lots of greetings for Aunt Marie. So here you have to give suggestion or what Oscar, Caroline or team in Hamburg market. So you can give them a suggestion. Now you have read in the earlier sentences in the earlier exercise in which advertisement they are interested. So with the same reference you can write Oscar Zolter this market, Caroline Zolter this market. So take a reference of the earlier advertisements and write the answers. We will discuss the answers in our live class.